Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the second episode of my Xenonauts 2 First Time Let's Play. We're going to go for a new mission here. The Skyhawk will deploy very soon. I have also finished a new hangar here, and we're currently waiting for a couple of extra buildings to be finished. I have also quite a nice power capacity. Some funding is still left, and let's see if the engineering area can do a new aircraft for me. I would need quite a few books for that. I wonder if it is worth it or not, but we're going to go for that. I mean, I have zero experience with this game. It could be wiser to invest that money into a second base instead of what I'm doing here, but you know, you have to try to find it out, I guess. So we're going to see where our new mission is leading towards to, and most importantly, I get to try out my new toy. We have researched last episode the Mars autonomous soldier thingy, blah, I don't know. So it looks like a combat robot, and we're going to see what we're going to do with that thing. So far, I gotta say, I'm really pleased with this game. The thing is just, I really have to chow through a lot of material here. I did a lot of reading between this and the last episode again, so I feel like I should perform a little bit better today. We'll see about that. Big thanks to all the comments that I received. You guys were really helpful so far. I have no experience with the Xenonauts game in general, and well, I personally didn't go too deep into XCOM 1 or 2 because while I did like the atmosphere and everything, it was for me a little bit too much into the action movie genre, so I don't know. Let's see, what do we have here? Victory conditions. Capture at least 10 cleaner data items from desks within the target building. Return these items to the dropship and lift off. Alright, this mission cannot be won by eliminating all enemies. Alright, so enemy reinforcements will spawn continuously from turn 6. Okay. Well, additional cleaner data will grant further cleaner network progress and can be sold for 25 grand. Okay. So that's a first mission that has some sort of a time pressure behind it. Okay. So the question is, are there enemies, I wanted to say, but okay, we don't need to ask anything here. Hello there, good friend. Oh boy, can we take this guy down here? Just like that? I mean, there's a couple of dudes more. I just don't want to step forward because I do feel quite afraid to risk some friendly fire, so let's see. We got that thing. Not friendly fire, Overwatch fire, I mean. So, wow. Let's see if I can take down that dude. 17 damage only. Dang, that's really not much. So, yeah, they do exactly what I expected they'd do. Alright. So, we're going to repeat that. Like I said, I have little to no experience with this franchise, and I like this punishing experience. Don't get me wrong, I think this is just very realistic, and too many games let you off too easy in that regard. So, I expected that to happen. I just wanted to try if I can get off cheap. I think it's always worth in games like these to try if you can get off cheap. Because, you know, I'm a man, I like to use the least effort if I can. But here we obviously have to take down those dudes a little bit more. With a little bit more finesse. So let's see, I could throw a flashbang on this guy, so he'd be probably disabled by that. Alternatively, I could just send out Mars and let him tank some enemy fire. I don't know if that's really a smart idea, because I think I want that thing to be useful. So, well, that's a really annoying position to be deployed upon, I think. So the demolition charge, well, I could plot it down there. We can't throw that far, of course. So, can we hit those guys back there somehow? Not really. Am I able to just smoke them off here? Also not really. Range-wise, I'm really at a loss here. So what bothers me a little bit is that I don't have any readout when I would enter the enemy's Overwatch firing zone. It's a little bit hard to find out where you will step into deadly territory, so let's see. Obviously I'm still allowed to go there, that's good. So let's see, does the smoke land here? Well, not really. I don't know, it should be their trajectory though, so let's try our luck. Come on. If I understood enough about this game, then this should lead to them not being able to shoot through the smoke screen that easily. So probably the ideal course of action would have been to flashbang that guy first, huh? So yeah, first the flashbang here, then the smoke there. Well, Mr. Macno, I really hope that you will forgive me at the end of the day for endangering your life like that. We have to get this boy out of the line of fire here. And there's more enemy over. Jesus. Okay. I don't really dare to move this sorry little guy anymore. Because somehow I'm afraid that there's even more dudes hanging out in that corner there. Jesus. So tell you what, we're going to restart that one more time. I'm sorry about all that safe scumming, but I am positively surprised about how hard this mission's beginning is. I don't know if I just have an unlucky spawn or it's just regular difficulty of the game. If it is so, I appreciate. But I don't feel like I want to start like that. I feel like I'm not understanding the dynamics of the game well enough yet, and I think I can do better. So that's a crazy game, I gotta say. It's probably one of the hardest tactical shooters that I've played in a while. But with this beauty and Jacked Alliance 3 being released back to back, we're in for a treat here, my friends. So let's see how we're going to deal with that. So we'll flashbang that bad boy here, like I said. So, suppression. And, I think that might be actually a way of dealing with these problems. My shock troopers, they are armored with extra ballistical armor pads, as you see here. So probably, sometimes you just have to send in the tank. I think this is the conclusion of that whole ordeal here. Sometimes you just have to send in the tank. Well done, Mars. You didn't scratch the bus at all. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect that to go this badly, but we have successfully drawn all the enemies' Overwatch fire. So let's see what we can do here. I'll toss some smoke over here. I like that idea. Oh yeah, well done, my friend. Well done. I think we can utilize the smoke screen here. I feel so bad at this, because I probably am. Oh well. I suffer through this so you don't have to. I think this would have been the proper course of action in the first place. So here. That's how you're supposed to do it, I guess. Oh well. To live is to learn. So that's a very, very horrible hit chance because I actually am sabotaging myself with that smoke. I'm really close to restarting that mission one more time, and I think I'll do that actually. So now I have an idea of how we're supposed to pull this off. Jeez. This is probably one of the hardest games that I've ever tried to pick up. I love it. A part of me still wants to believe that I just have an unfair spawn in front of me, but whatever, it's okay. The only thing I really do have to say, the loading screens feel a little bit long for what I'm getting presented here. I already had that during episode 1, and I feel like here, how does this game manage to take so long to load such a simplistic graphic? I don't understand it, honestly. Anyways, let's see, let's roll out the Mars. Jeez, stray bullets into the Skyhawk, but that doesn't matter too much. I think we're in the clear now. So let's see. I can try this. 80%, by the way. Okay, let's. Don't worry, be happy. Okay, I've learned something. Why are you so bad at throwing grenades, man? I am somehow really concerned that he's smacking that thing into his face now again. But no. Alright, I don't know what the numbers behind the stun mean, but it sure sounds like we did a good job here. So, let's see. I'll drop here now. I don't know how long suppression actually lasts. That's another thing to try out, huh? I mean, is it worth anything to do this now, that turn here, or should I just have save that for next turn, There's so many question marks that I still have, even after reading all the information material diligently and thoroughly. I gotta say, it's awesome, I really like feeling like games nowadays have that terrible tendency to just do so much hand-holding that you don't have a lot of time to experience a learning curve, to find out your proper strategies for problems and all. And while what I'm doing here feels punishing at first, it does feel at some point really cool when you're getting behind things, when you're realizing how dumb you were doing things in the first place. That's when I personally love that, So let's see. I toss a frag grenade on you fools? Well, let's see. Please don't blow up yourself. Good one. Alright. Stun an alien with a stun baton. I thought that was a grenade, but if the achievement says so, who am I to... Oh, I think that was fun. Damn, I love those snipers. I feel like I should have put all those dudes crouching when I sent out the Mars. Okay, well we did quite a good impression on the first turn. I think so far so good, eh? Come on, let's do this. All right. I think he doesn't have enough movement points to end his turn somewhere strategically better, but well, such is life. So. There's one dude back there still, but he's blocked by smoke. Okay. So... I don't really want to waste my precious ammunition there, but I do learn one thing out of this whole situation here. I really, really, really need to bring tanks. This game is very, very much revolving around tanking. This situation would have been so much easier. By the way, what the hell can I do for you? Medkit. Healing items will restore... Yeah, so... Can you do that for yourself? Yes, you do. Wonderful. And sometimes it's obvious for me that some situations in this game were clearly easier to solve if you just send somebody with a lot of meat on the bone there and, let them waste their fire on that. I really like that, and I think this scene here clearly showed how valuable strategies like these are, where you just go like tanking and everything. So, do I really need to walk it straight into your face and still have such a horrible hit chance? Mr. Goto, you need shooting training, good sir. And I need to read how that stun system works, because I clearly don't get everything right here. Okay, so John Walker was able to bandage himself and is able to get his bacon over there. Man, that's not bad. So, or shotgun dude? Well, we gotta take that building. I really got no clue how we're supposed to get data out of those desks, but we're surely gonna find out. Let's use the entrances here as well. And, well, that piece of cover here. Alright. While these missions feel so far pretty hard, I also gotta say, it feels amazing when you finally get your stuff together and a situation finally works, you know? So, Mr. Martin, my dear sniper, these guys, I like to think about their positioning. Let's get over here. Can I actually loot people on the floor? Yes, yes, yeah. There we go. So they also have inventories. Wonderful. Okay, so let's see. Oh, thank you. Mars. I'm not used to having this little buddy here. Alright, so let's position Mars over here. That's good. So, I heard shattered glass. Uncool. So one of the things that I learned about Mars is a pretty cool one. It just can't drive through walls. This is amazing. I mean, well, let's see. This is a very, very annoying position for this bloke here. So the biggest problem is that fountain here in the way. So there's computers, 2 of them. Okay. Mars also got some beating by now. Oh, let's take the shot. And bring Mars into cover here. There we go. Walls blocking off the line of sight here. That's just what I want to say. So let's move our soldiers on over here. The beauty of the situation is that we just made sure that the enemy is unable to do any counterfire. So if I shoot this way, I really wouldn't have any time units left to move. Is it actually worth what I'm doing? This game is really, really tough. There's no moment without decision making. So there's a 50% chance of the shot hitting, but Mr. Martin doesn't stop impressing me. Seriously, this guy is really good at what he's doing. So down here we have computers, so let's engage. So I cannot smash that window, can I? Oh yeah, I can, okay. So how to get on these computers now? Target item captured. I just right-click them. Okay. Are they now in his inventory or something like that? Yeah, cleaner data. Okay. Well then, we have the first 20% of the missions are successfully completed. Okay, I don't dare to open any doors without people with all of their time units available. That's just, for me, common sense. And let's see, I think my shotgun dude should be in position over here. Mr. Goto, well, let's break into the cafeteria. And just hope that no bigger problems will arise. So, let's see. I think it's wiser to save before you've done a turn, but, you know. Oh, thank you. I have so many soldiers at my disposal. I really do realize that I have quite often problems with this game to have an overview about all the people. As you see here, I missed 2 of my soldiers. I had the feeling as if I wasn't controlling enough of them, but that's okay. Alright. Here's more dudes. So, we're still alive. This dude barely, though. So let's start with taking out this dude. And then we're going to heal our sad little friend here. And then, well, let's see. How will I get through this person here? I wonder. I'm really feeling lucky that my dude didn't die here. So next time I'll definitely try out the other weapon of the Mars. So, let's see. Don't I? Yeah, you're the right guy for the job. So, I can't frag grenade that dude. That was not what I wanted to do. Alright, that left clicking is, with hand grenades, I don't know. Probably the game could give me a warning that I'm about to blow up my people instead of just letting me do my thing here. I don't know. Problem is, I played a lot of Age of Wonders lately. And in that game, you do commit to actions by right-clicking. In this game, you commit to actions by left-clicking. My brain is totally struggling with this, but alright. Jeez. I gotta admit, I didn't expect the second mission of the game to be that hard. You know, I am aware of the many mistakes that I do here, alright? It's not as if as if I would think I'm doing great, I am doing best here. No, but I do realize that this game has an unholy difficulty level compared to other modern day titles. So, if I blow up the fountain, he will shoot at me. I will still try. No, he doesn't shoot at me. Hell yeah. So, I still haven't fully understood the Overwatch system in this game. I still struggle with getting it at times. But what has not changed at all is my love for sniper soldiers. Snipers are awesome. Okay, so we're doing this. So there doesn't seem to be any extra computer here. Oh, he was already pretty much out of actions. Dang. An undo button would be really, really nice too. I feel as if this is really something the game's still lacking. Because, you know, in the heat of the action, it's so easy to do a micro movement that you didn't mean to do. And it's quite frankly said, annoying if you have to reload the game just because you did a tiny micro movement that you didn't mean to do. So, for example, this could kill the guy now, and then I would have to reload the entire turn because I just accidentally forgot that he was already out of action points. Stuff like that. It's really cool if you have a small undo button that's only working if people were doing a harmless action or something like that, right? Okay, so I'm going to send Mars into an Overwatch here. That's what we're going to do. Let's see, is anybody still with full action points? Ish. It's not enough though for an Overwatch shot. It's the uncomfortable thing, but you know, it is as it is. Okay. Had to be another dude. So, we don't have too many data sticks left that we need to pick up. That's the good news. The bad news is this guy here standing here, but I don't think we have to worry too much about that. Let's do the demo charge. Please don't blow up yourself, man. Beautiful. So, demolition chargers are really something that I think I need to use more. Because that's just, you know, good stuff, man. That's just absolutely good stuff. And there's another hostile. Alright. We cannot really take a shot on him here. I really don't hope I didn't explode any computers. Jeez. But it seems as if the data would be here anyways. So let's send in the... Alright, we got 9 of 10. We're almost there, friends. Wow, what a dramatic first mission. That's, or second mission. So we still have to pilfer one data terminal. So, really don't know what to do with this bloke, though. It's a horrible shot. I don't have the right angle for that one. So I think I'll just stay here and overwatch and let him come. Ah, no, that was not the button. Well, we did some crouch gymnastics. So, let's see. Oh, never mind. We got it, man. Okay, we totally can focus now on extraction. All right. Goodo. Oof. So I'll leave my sniper here, you know. It's always good to have somebody for the backup. Okay. Wow, what a horrible mission. Although I gotta say, I feel like I did learn a lot in this episode. And I think that's, or no, not. Alright, the cleaner enforcements have arrived. I think that's, in all honesty, what what this series is all about, you know. If you are already familiar with the Xenonauts games, okay, I think I don't have that much more to tell you. I think you guys are probably able to help me even more than the other way around, but, you know, probably never played Xenonauts 1, just like I did. For me, I didn't, mostly because when I spotted Xenonauts 1, it was already very, very old. That somehow that game did not ever reach me when it was at its height. And then I was like very uninterested in it because I had other games looked more interesting, so to say. Okay, so I'm a little bit concerned about the people on my back here. I mean, the enemy. Let's see. Let's see if I have to pull off extraction missions more carefully. Let's see about that. Maybe we get gunned down in our backs now by enemy reinforcements. Here again, I'm trying to get off cheap, as you see. Sometimes it is totally possible to get off cheap. There we go. Yay, I can process several movements at once. Love it. So let's see if anybody here gets gunned down from behind. Yeah, I know, I'm pessimistic here. So, oh, my ranger dude is really, really far away. I still call them ranger. So, looks like this is the last dude that's not on board. Wow, so I really feel like I learned a lot today. And especially that this game does not give you any fuzzy and overly harmless greetings. I love it. I mean, I had to fight for this victory. I would have lost men left and right if I wouldn't have safe scummed. Okay, you could play it this way if you'd like to, but I personally hate losses in games like these. It's already bad enough that I have wounded soldiers now that have to heal. I think that's enough punishment. But that's not the point. I really, really feel well about this. Yeah, what hard, but I also feel like I can make it a lot easier next time because I learned a lot about all those grenades and how to handle enemy overwatch fire and all those things. And wow, yeah, I think this game won't be for everyone. Certainly not. I think you have to have a certain love for the detail and a certain willingness to go into layers of strategy that I think not everybody will love that because it's for a lot of people I think overly complex. I think that would be the word that that some people could describe this game with, but I love it. So we only have the problem that people are now injured quite a long time. So, my dear friends, I'll release you today with this last picture here. We're going to go next episode through the rewards and the loot of that one, and I hope that you are enjoying this as much as I do, because I think this is an amazing game. Seriously, it's we're doing this. We're getting through this. I don't want to even think about how hot this will get in the future, but have a good one, everybody. Thanks for watching. Leave me your comments down below. Leave me a thumbs up or a subscription. I'd be delighted. See you there.